Well, here comes the first airplane in this group that was out there. I don't know where he's going to go.
Oh, he's coming right on around here.
He's going to taxi right around this little circle.
It looks like he lifted up that. Does that look like
Here comes the second one. Here's a shot of the pecan plantation runway from the balcony of a D.R. Bales. D.R. Bales was a fighter pilot, and he's now an acrobatic pilot, has an extra 200. This is his balcony where I'm standing, and his house is built over his hangar. Quite an interesting area.
Anyway, I received it a couple of weeks ago, and I immediately printed off the thing. The reason for reunions. I now know why men who have been to war yearn to reunite, not to tell stories or look at old pictures, not to laugh or weep. Comrades gather because they long to be with the men who once acted at their best. Men who suffered and sacrificed, who were stripped of their humanity. I did not pick these men. They were delivered, excuse me, they were delivered by faith in the military. But I know them in a way I know no other man. I've never given anyone such trust. They were willing to guard something more precious than my life. They've carried my reputation and honor and memory to me, often, and it was part of the bargain we all made, the reason we were so willing to die for each other. As long as I have memory, when I leave this world, my last thoughts will be of my family and my comrades. Good men. I can't add to that. Anyway, those of you that know me know that I have a tendency to get emotional sometimes. I'm one of the few people you know probably who can get misty-eyed over the beer commercial. And any of you saw, if any of you have seen, the Budweiser decided that we would have a session of tall tales from class minutes as an after-dinner program as opposed to some big after-dinner program or speaker. And I thought it was great. I thought we had a good time with it. And it went so well up there, I thought we'd follow the routine here that Griff started. I have to stop though just for a second. Oh gosh, for the last half a dozen reunions, every time we've had one of these things, we have to recognize Claude Platt for another platitude. Not his name in the paper Irma, is there anything new we need to know about Claude?
We need to know that he's here, and thank God he's healthy. He was among the group of men that were inducted into the Lone Star Aviation Hall of Fame last year. They inducted both of the Tuskegee Airmen chapters that were here in Texas. It came at a time when Ike had completely destroyed their
I think these are a bunch of photographs and that sort of thing, and I'm gonna put them out on this table over here. Okay, and I want you all to come up and partake of these, and we'll get Claude around, that sort of thing. And if we're lucky, he'll give you a $10 bill with each one. So, Claude, I have to tell you again, your prices, I don't mean that the same way I meant when I said, talk about Bill Fonker's prices. Okay, but your prices, and, well, Irma's reaction probably wouldn't be the same as Pat's was. But we're proud of you, baby. And we're glad you got that new pacemaker last week.
I'd like to give you some idea. Really, you viewers don't know this, but I have been very helpful and respectful of you. The reason I said it is because when I came up with a time that I didn't expect it, and the reason I did succeed is because of the support I received from you. When I say you, I mean not all the white personnel. Everything that come up, for some reason or other, unexpectedly, I would be chosen. Why, I don't know, because I always felt that I shouldn't have been chosen. But I am appreciative of one thing. The only reason I accomplished these things is because of you. Even when I became a Tuskegee Airman, believe it or not, this is really interesting. I made it to become a Tuskegee Airman because when I took my physical, one of the biggest things that happened to me was that they flunked me on the first time. But they told me to come back and take that physical over. And when I went back, I passed it. And I couldn't understand why I couldn't pass it the first time, because I assumed they flunked me because of the fact that I was black. But I was too short. That's true.
I had the same problem, I was too short.
And I said, what? I'm too short, well, why did I pass this time? He told me something to stay with me. He said, actually what happened is that each one of us are really taller in the morning than we are in the afternoon. He said, on my feet, so forth, that I had since, I didn't do a whole lot, but it was actually just about a quarter of an inch, not very much. But I did lose that much to keep it passing. I should have been 5'6 and a half, and I was just 5'6". So then I passed that. So I give him credit for it, because he could have flunked me and never given me another second chance. The other thing that really happened to me was, when I took my written examination, they really didn't expect me to pass it. And they watched me, and they thought I was cheating and so forth. But what they didn't know was I had been a flight instructor, and I had all of this. And I made the high score. One of the